How's it going, guys? Nathan from Nathan's MRE, and today we have a very special ration. I'm afraid this is probably the worst, nastiest ration ever known to man. This one is the U.S. military mini number 4 old school brown bag omelet with ham. It's gonna be interesting. Okay, so this particular one is made by Pack in Cincinnati. They made a lot of meals, like early, mid-90s, 91 to 95, I believe. And some of these Pack ones, the light brown bags like this, have a date code on them, but this one does not. So let's open this guy from the back and from the bottom, just like this. Definitely want this one for a display. Alright, pull out the contents. Nothing's oozing out, so that's always good. Smell the bag. The bag smells like vinegar. Be honest with you. A little bit different than usual. We have potatoes au gratin, or as some of the guys back then call them, potatoes au rotten. We have our accessory pack. We'll get to that here in a second. The accessory pack does have a date of 2055. Okay, so this is going to be a 1992 ration. We have beverage base powder orange. We have a cocoa beverage powder. What's this little guy? We have a oatmeal cookie bar. Standard issue MRE spoon. Whoa, look at this little relic. Cheese spread, but in this funky bag. Thermopack Incorporated. And it feels like rubber. Need package for opening, obviously. We're gonna have to need that up pretty good. We have a package of standard issue crackers. And then here it is, the omelet with ham. So if you have a date of 1184. So I mean, since this has a 2, it's got to be, the main's kind of old for this meal. It's got to be a 1992, even though this is 1991 barcode. So the main's a little bit older than the rest of them. The potatoes au rotten is 1014. What an odd ration. Very weird. Alright, so I think we're going to put these in our hot water kettle to heat these up. There's no ration heater in these old rations. Boxes come open really easy. That feels very dense, very eerie. And then let's set these off to the side just for a second. Let's get this cookie bar opened up. The cookie bar, I haven't ever seen one quite like this. Where's our knife at? Tear notches didn't really do too much justice on it. Okay, so this is basically a compressed cereal bar. Very, very, very heavy. Hey, it smells good though. Doesn't smell rancid or anything. It smells like it's actually very good. Alright. And let's jump into this accessory pack. Let's take a look at it. Do we have tear notches? It does not have tear notches. Starting to delaminate just a little bit. We'll make a tear notch. How about that? Okay. Accessory pack. We have some Domino sugar. We have a wet nap. We have, first time I've seen this, Carnation Coffee Mate. I mean, I've seen it in the 90s. The first time I've seen it in MRE. We have a standard issue package of light green matches. Put that over there. We have a Tootsie Roll. It's kind of cool. We have some gum that's looking a little bit off white instead of bright white. That up there. Some old school Taster's Choice, but not the red bag. This is like some old civilian Taster's Choice. Another Tootsie Roll. This one's kind of squished a little bit. We have a bottle of Tabasco. We have the teepee for your bone hole. We have iodized salt. And I think we'll go and cut these crackers open, and then we're going to start making everything. I saw the omelet on eBay, and I thought, that's going to be ultra nasty. Who wouldn't want to watch something ultra nasty, right? Got them all out one piece. Let's see if they're bleachy or not. They smell a little bleachy. As far as MRE crackers go, they smell pretty decent. Okay, let's get some hot water going for our coffee. Hot water going for our cocoa beverage base. Main's heated up. We'll be right back. Okay, so while everything's heating up, let's go ahead and set these guys off to the side. We have all the water heating up for the coffee. And I think what we're going to do here, you guessed it, I'm going to the cheese spread first. We'll mix up that orange beverage base. My experience with the orange beverage base from the 90s isn't good. Usually it's pretty fermented, but not all the time. We're gonna put a small incision in this. I can see it's brown. Oh, I can smell it. Oh man, it looks like peanut butter. Pretty nasty. It's hard to even squeeze it out of there. It's like really, really, really dry peanut butter. It's not as rancid as some of the last ones. You could smell it. It smells like dirty socks. Maybe a little worse than dirty socks. But it's not open all the windows in the house. We're all going to die stink like usually they are. Let's go after this orange beverage base powder. It feels like it's kind of hard. It's been awesome if I had to shatter that on camera. It actually looks a lot better than what you think. Oh, it don't smell better though. It's got the old whiskey smell. I think it's something happens to the aspartame in these, because these are heavy, heavy aspartame. And it turns into almost a whiskey. I mean, it's not terrible. And it looks okay. Usually got chunks of brown in them. Put that back there. Maybe we'll get a different spoon for that. Well, hell, it doesn't matter at this point. Let's be honest. It's all pretty much probably half rotten. We're going to stir that up real good. Okay, so moving right along. Got our foreignmre.com cup out here. We're going to get this Taster's Choice. Taster's Choice you cannot put in the... Can't put it in without looking. You got to look at it because... there's always a chance. Just peeking in the bag, it don't look too bad. Looks fine. Smells fine. No dry mold. That's pretty impressive, actually. It is a little different kind of Taster's Choice, so maybe that's what the deal is. But it's still freeze-dried from the 90s. Let's try to pour this without spilling it, which might be impossible. Might not be. Kind of excited about this, actually. Give her a little stir. Let's set that back right there for right now. We've got our Chicago cup out here. Our good friend Sylvester sent us. We'll use that for the Beverage base powder. Whoops. Almost knock you guys off the tripod. Beverage base powder smells, almost smells fishy. I don't know. It does. It smells kind of like fish, to be honest with you. I don't know. It smells a little bit off. It honestly does. Maybe we'll just put the rest of this in our coffee. Stir this guy up really good. Sometimes it's hard to tell by smelling the powder. Stir that up. Take another smell of it here. It doesn't smell bad now. Maybe just the package or something. Our mains and our side is done. It's very, 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 very hot. My phone's going off because, let's be honest, my phone always goes off. It's all the way across the room. And I was meaning to turn it on silent, but didn't work out like that. This guy is super hot. This is the Omelet, and it was really firm. We heated it up, and now it feels squishy. So, I don't know if we just liquefied it. I can see Art from foreignmre.com. I know you're watching this. I'm sure you got your hand over your nose right now. Probably about ready to gag. Waiting to see. Oh man, looks like vomit. It don't smell bad. It smells like ham. Oh man, let's squeeze. We got a bunch of juice down in there that we really probably don't want on the tray. Let me try to get it out of here like this. Oh. I don't know if you can see it on this camera or not, but the color, oh, look at that. The color isn't right. It's like as brown as that bar is. Oh man. It just kind of smells like rotten ham. And then our side, our potatoes are rotten. Get our towel and wipe this moisture off this bag. So it's time to see if the potatoes are rotten. Oh. They don't smell rotten. Let me be honest here, it kind of looks like vomit. I'm just gonna, you guys are thinking it, I'm just gonna say it. It looks like vomit. But it doesn't smell like vomit. So, what to do first? That's gonna be the question. Let's just go ahead and do the ugliest thing first And if you see projectile vomit all over the tray, you know it wasn't good. A lot of ham in it. Look at the color of the eggs. I'm sure it's powdered eggs. It's not real eggs. Oh. You know what? You gotta wait. You gotta take a bite, and you gotta wait. It's not bad. It's not. It's not bad at all. I wouldn't eat the whole thing and expect to make it through it. Tastes like ham with ham flavored sponge. Knock a bunch of that crap off my spoon. The potatoes are rotten, as everybody calls them. Look at that. Making you guys hungry, I know. Hey, it's not bad. You gotta wait. No burning sensation. Actually tastes very normal. Tastes like cheesy potatoes. Very confused. I thought this was going to be the ugliest thing I've ever purchased. It is not. Let's take a drink of our coffee, the Taster's Choice, the non-moldy version. Worse that taste down a little bit. Taster's Choice is very mild. Now it is a whole cup of coffee. Maybe that's why it's mild. This stuff here, I've seen worse. It doesn't smell. I don't want to touch my. Here's what the deal is. I'm gonna try it. Don't want to touch it with my finger because my fingers smell like old cheese. So like stuck my finger in somebody's belly button. That's what it smells like. Stick your finger in your belly button right now. Pull out and smell it. That's what this smells like. Not even joking. Let's go ahead and take. It doesn't smell that bad. It really doesn't. Let's take a bite. Not bad. Wait for it. Within 15-20 seconds. No burning sensation. I think the cheese might have made it. I really do. Let's take a drink of this cocoa. I was going to take some coffee to clear my palate. Smells very good. Nice and creamy. Not bad. I guess it's probably the packaging smelling fishy. I really don't know. All right, let's move on here. Let's move on to our compressed cereal bar. Smells very nice. The oils in it are not rancid. Very nice, actually. A little bit of cinnamon. Taste of oatmeal in it. It's kind of like a cinnamon oatmeal cookie. That's definitely still good. No questions about that. Let's take a drink of this orange drink. Let's take a smell after we mixed it. It smells a little bit off. It's got some floaty stuff on top. It's not bad. It's just slightly off. Ever so slightly. Let's move on to this really old Tootsie Roll. One of them, at least. I'm not sure a Tootsie Roll could ever go bad. It's actually still semi-soft, but it's really sticky. It does smell like it's starting to go bad. Yep, has that mothball kind of smell to it. I could tell it's not good. We'll take a little tiny taste anyway just to see. Nope. Nope. Oh. Ugh. It just tastes like mothballs. Reminds me of that late 60s LRP LARP ration we did. And it had hot chocolate, had a vanilla cream round disc thing in it. It smelled like that, but those were 100 times worse. Those are just turned not too long ago. And one more thing I want to check out before we go here is this wet nap. It's kind of a different one. I can wash my mouth out with this thing after eating some of that stuff. Looks just like the ones you get today. Kind of an alcohol smell to it. Definitely wipe our hands off after this operation. So yeah, guys, that's going to be it. That is all for the 1992 U.S. Military number 4 Omelet with Ham. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars